Think about the patterns in your life, the cycles that seem to repeat over and over again. They're not random. They're lessons waiting to be learned. Usually the very thing that we are avoiding holds the key to our future. Thank you for joining me. My name is Vani and I am the Tarot Tattler. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your comments and your subscriptions, Taurus. I'm getting ready to dive right into today's tattle. These cards are so tricky. Okay, here we go. And your first card out, Taurus. The Ace of Wands. This sits in your hopes. This is a new beginning in terms of creativity. The birth of something new, Taurus. What you're hoping for, Taurus, is that whatever the Ace of Wands is that's in your mind space, you hope that it brings you emotional fulfillment. You are hoping that your dreams come true, Taurus. The energy that's balancing you is the Seven of Cups. Oh, Taurus, this is an emotional choice. Something you are considering in your mind space. Now know, Taurus, that if you are making a choice with fate and destiny, you could never make the wrong choice. Now in your fears, Taurus, this is fearing that you may not have all of the information. This is you extracting that one sword of truth, the one that you do know, and you try to make peace with what is left. But Taurus, this sits in your mind space, in your fears. With the King of Cups, Taurus, we're talking about someone who may love you very much. With the King of Cups, we're talking about an energy of someone who represents mastery over the emotion, someone who's balanced his compassion, someone who has the wisdom to heal and support others. Now, Taurus, what you are fearing is that you may not have all of the information related to the King of Cups. If this is you, Taurus, this may be not having all of the elements that are required, perhaps, to find your emotional balance. What you should know, Taurus, with the Five of Cups, this is something that brings you some kind of sadness. Now know, Taurus, that this is a sadness that's linked to an expectation. You expected it to be a certain way. Now, Taurus, usually disappointment, sadness, those kinds of energies that have us shedding tears, perhaps, they usually mask something that is hidden in plain sight. Now, Taurus, in your hidden position is that things are moving in your favor, despite what you may be feeling, what you may be experiencing. With the Wheel of Fortune, we're talking about understanding that life has its cycles, that each one of us will see that it turns in our favor if we take a moment to look, Taurus. Now you, in your current environment, whatever this new inspiration is in your mind space, it was that one extra bit of inspiration that has you weighed down, Taurus. Whatever this new idea is, well, Taurus, but this is something that you are welcoming in. Whatever this new creation is, is going to have you finding some kind of process in order to manage what is going on. And what is going on is going to be quite a lot. You are going to need to be in more places than one at a time. Now, Taurus, this is something that you are going to court. This is something that you have waited for. Now, the energy that's balancing you, wow, with the Six of Wands, knowing exactly what it is you are going to choose, Taurus, knowing exactly where to place your pursuit of love. This is following your heart's desire and knowing exactly the direction to follow, Taurus. With the Two of Swords, this is going to have you up at night, Taurus, working on whatever this new inspiration is. Whatever this beginning is to you. Now, with the Two of Swords, there might be some aspect of whatever's going on in your environment that you didn't see coming, Taurus. It might be the recognition. Wow. What you didn't see, Taurus, is the amount of work that you would have to put in. With the Eight of Pentacles, what it requires is commitment, diligence. This is talking about dedication and sacrifice, Taurus. What else it's going to require is your balanced emotion. Now, Taurus, you might be going through trials currently, ones in which you have to balance your emotion enough in order to be able to proceed with your day. Now, with whatever it is you are going to be working on, Taurus, you are going to have help. This is working with someone else in order to achieve what it is that is required. With the Eight of Cups, Taurus, this is abandoning whatever it is that brought you happiness. This is finding that one cup that you have wished for, you are wishing for. With the Eight of Cups, it talks about that emotional journey that we go on. Something that we do within, Taurus. Sometimes it requires an actual journey. Finding that one cup that's going to make us feel happy. Now, Taurus, where this may be is going to a soul family, a soul mate. With the Six of Cups, someone you might have known growing up, Taurus. Someone you might have met in a previous life and share this feeling of oneness, perhaps. It invokes nostalgia in some way. In your hidden position, Taurus, with the Three of Pentacles, you are going to be working on others. Whatever fortune's wheel brings in, sees you working on something. This may be in identifying what it is that makes you happy. We'll see as we go along, Taurus. Now, what has brought you here? With the Five of Wands, this could have been a competition, Taurus. This could have been choices, conflicting choices. This might have been confusing times, Taurus. Whatever it is, you were given half the load in order to be able to practice for where you are currently. With the Ten of Wands, whatever it is you experienced in the past is something that's going to repeat. Something that you are going to love, Taurus, but you are going to require the energy from the past, knowing that you are strong and capable enough to do whatever it is that's required. With the Queen of Swords, Taurus, this may have required using the faculty of your intellect. This might have been you talking from a wisdom forged from life experience. Now we're talking about a queen who has incredible insight and perceptiveness. Someone who requires the intellect in order to decide the path forward, Taurus. Now the energy taking you forward. Here's that slow moving energy. This is a small little offer, Taurus. Now, being in the pentacle world, it's something that's going to be grounded. Something that you are going to be able to see, Taurus. With the page of pentacles, this may be a messenger. This may be good news regarding your financial situation, perhaps, Taurus. With the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy still, Taurus. This is the slow moving energy that you don't want to see any longer. With the Two of Swords, not seeing the reason for whatever the growth and planning that's required. Now, Taurus, what is going to be required from you is a special set of skills that you have in place. Something that allows you to envision a goal and determine the best course of action. Whatever it is going to bring in your abundance, Taurus. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is going to have you smiling in the physical world in terms of your stability. It's also going to require you balancing more than one thing at the same time, Taurus. Now with the Two of Pentacles, this could be you finding your stability and flexibility with whatever this little offer is, Taurus. With the Emperor, we are talking about the embodiment of all of the kings. Now this is an energy of someone who has the last say, someone who decides the guidelines and frameworks and structures that need to be in place in order to have cohesion, fairness. Now, Taurus, the Emperor looks at some kind of conflict, a competition, something from the past, Taurus, something that required questions as to what makes him happy, whoever that may represent. Wow, Taurus, this Emperor, the energy of the Emperor, has been waiting. What's hidden, Taurus, and what fortune is favoring you with is that Ten of Pentacles. Here it is repeating a large sum of money, a legacy, Taurus, something you might have been waiting for. This could be a long-term investment. Now your outcome as you see it in your mind space. Finally, using that energy from the past, the one that might have sat in your mind space, Taurus, as some kind of challenge, an obstacle. This might have been an argument, Taurus, something that you are able to draw the elements from in order to be able to proceed. Now with the Queen of Wands, we're talking about an energy of someone who's at her creative peak. She is fearless and will face whatever comes her way head on. Oh, Taurus. We're talking about the Empress with all three queens. With the Queen of Cups, this talks about someone who loves, someone who appeals to your senses. This is using your energy of nurturing, Taurus. This is trusting your intuition in order to navigate. This is where you are finding your balance in all three aspects. With the Six of Swords, Taurus, whatever this messenger brings, whatever this news is related to this new beginning, allows you peace of mind. This feels as though this has come just on time. With Temperance, slow and steady does win the race, Taurus. That steady energy is what allowed you to find your balance. Find your balance between your head and your heart. This allowed you to practice patience, waiting, allowing the space to allow whatever it is you have created, Taurus, the space to grow with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Wow, Taurus. All it required was a different perspective, understanding the cycles and what they bring. In your current environment, you're going to look at it as something that requires your work. But in your near future, it represents your stability, your abundance. With the Hanged Man, looking at it from a different perspective, looking at what is required in order to find that balance, Taurus, not just on the outside, but on the inside, requiring each person to be exactly who they are without judgment, Taurus. With the Seven of Wands, this is an energy that keeps you safe, Taurus. It keeps you in a safe space that allows you to heal from the inside out. It's a cocoon that keeps you protected. It is something you are going to create, Taurus. A space where you are going to put out whatever it is you have created. In your hidden position, Taurus, is the Devil. This is a focus. Focused on what it is you are bringing into the world, Taurus. With the Devil, you may have a singular focus. Now, whatever it is, allow it to lead you. Because, Taurus, this is destination sun. This is destination happiness, success, victory. I hope you've enjoyed this tattle. Until your next one, bye for now.